Hey guys, okay, so everything you see in front of you is for a planned FBA shipment. It'll be my first ever, okay, and I've taken a lot of advice from a lot of people. I've researched, and I was not necessarily against FBA. A lot of people thought I was, but it's mainly I just wanted newcomers to realise the risks before doing it, that's all. I didn't envision doing FBA just yet, but I've seen a lot of people doing it and they seem to really enjoy it. So I'm going to give it a go. And these are the items I have that I feel are FBA worthy. Okay, so first of all, we have a boxed Nintendo Wii. It's in really good condition. This was the one that I picked up for £5 because it was faulty, but the fault was it doesn't power up. Now I checked online, and apparently there's a kind of a common fault with Wii's where they will trip the fuse every so often. If you just leave it off for a couple of days and then do it again, try it again, the power's fine, it resets itself, it regulates itself. But I do have another one of these coming, which is in full working order, so I may just switch over the power supply anyway, just in case, because I really don't want to get a return on that. So that might be about £50 worth FBA, which is incredible considering I wouldn't get anywhere near that on eBay. So yeah, maybe £45–50 would be very, very good on that. I'm going to send this up to FBA. It's brand new and sealed, and it's a Spite game from Lagoon Games. This is obviously the black box edition, and if you search on Amazon at the moment, I'm actually the guy selling that as brand new. That is that one for $19.99. However, I was thinking if I send that out to FBA, still maybe list it for the same price or maybe even a bit more. Maybe around Christmas time I might get a bit more for that. I'm going to send up these 5 Gill Grunts. They're brand new with tags still. They go for about £4.40, so not much, but it gets them out of my way, and if they're on FBA they might shift a bit quicker. I'm going to send up this as well. It's not really a great seller, to be honest, but it's a London 2012 mascot. I'm just going to press the button. It's a bit loud, but I can't remember if I actually... I know there's something here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, anyway. But it's as I say, it's still quite new. I mean, it's still got all the tags and stuff, and it's still in its original box. I won't sell it as new, but I'll sell it as just very good used. I get about £10 for that. I got this Space Invaders mug. That's new. It's in the box still. It's never been used. It's in its plastic inside. I'm looking for about £8 FBA for that. I've scanned all these in already just to see what kind of prices I can get. Next up is a bunch of media stuff, and let me sit down and show you guys. I have a bunch of DVDs. That is about £10 worth DVD. This one here, believe it or not, brand new, you're looking over £100. This is actually my favourite actress, Lily Sobieski. I bought it for her. I paid £12 for this, and that was a few years ago, but now I think the used price is like £85. So I might just put this on for 50 and see how it goes. With 50 FBA, I'd be more than happy with that. I mean, it's only a DVD. Ric Flair and the Four Horsemen. Not much money in this, maybe about £4. That's my profit. But it was given to me, and I can't stand Ric Flair. Always hated the guy as a wrestler and as just him. So that will go up to FBA. Girls on Top full series with Dawn French, Jennifer Saunders, Tracy Ullman and Ruby Wax. This is about a £10 DVD. It goes for about £8 on eBay. So, but yeah, I'll send it out to FBA. I picked up this Celine Dion, A New Day. Brand new. This goes for £31. But I'm hoping to get maybe about 10 to 15 used. I can't remember what the FBA was. There's a bit of like sticker residue on it, but I'll have to clean that off. But yeah, so I paid £1 in a charity shop for this, and it's all, it kind of like opens up, and you got your booklet and stuff, and you get a DVD and a music CD as well. So, but yeah, so that should go pretty well. Trancers, once again, my second favourite actress, Helen Hunt, but I just never really enjoyed the movie. I've got Trancers 2 as well, but that doesn't sell too well. Not much in it, about £6, but that can go up. Just over there. Kill Cruise, Elizabeth Hurley, Patsy Kensit. I make about £5 on this FBA. It goes for about 8, but I'll make about 5. For Queen and Country, which is actually a British movie starring Denzel Washington. One of his very, very early ones from, I'm not sure what year, but yeah, it's one of his early ones, and it goes quite well. I can get about £10 for this. China 9, Liberty 37. This is a very expensive movie. I'm hoping to sell this for about £25 on FBA. It stars Jenny Aguilar, and to be honest, I don't know anyone else in this, but yeah, so it's quite an expensive movie. And also MTV Wuthering Heights. It's about a £10 DVD. It looks like a normal everyday run-of-the-mill thing that you'll see in most places, but yeah, about £10 for that. And I also have some box sets here. Roots is basically a terrible seller, but it gets out of my way if I send it up to FBA. I might make £2 or £3, but I spent £6 on it, so I'm at a loss wherever I sell this. But it may as well go up to FBA anyway. Next one, the Sean Connery box set. It's in the tin, and it's also in cardboard sleeve inside. Very good seller this. On FBA it's like £60 brand new, but I'm hoping to get maybe 25 or 30 as I'll be the only FBA seller. And I mean, I was looking at about £20 on eBay for this. So if I can get 25 or 30 on FBA, I'll be a very happy man indeed. Next up, we actually have some, I'm going to call them adult entertainment DVDs. Obviously I can't sell these on eBay, but I got these in CEX because I knew that some of these sold really well on Amazon. Black Venus, this covered version doesn't actually exist on Amazon. There is just a standard region. I won't show you the back actually, just in case, because it is YouTube after all. But yeah, basically I can add that to the existing listing and just say alternative cover, and that's about £10 to £15 on FBA. Yeah, I'll do that. Frivolous Lola, which is a Tinto Brass movie. Once again, about £10 to £15, quite happily. Gladiator Eroticus. There was a company called Seduction Cinema that kind of like made parodies. They're not like extreme movies, they're those kind of ones that you'd see on Channel 5, or if anyone remembers the Bravo channel that used to be on Sky. It's those kind of ones. They're not like really dodgy ones, but they're just kind of like more parody fun kind of ones. But yeah, that goes, it's about £20, and I think I might try about £18 on that one. Spider Babe, that's like I think like a £25, £30 movie. I think brand new it's about 50. This isn't obviously brand new. Actually, I want. Oh, it's okay. There's nothing bad on the back. Yeah, so it's like it's not too bad. So I'm hoping to get about £30. And Vampire Vixens. Once again, all these were that Seduction Cinema, and they kind of made all these. And this one, I can't remember how much. I won't show that. I can't remember how much this goes for, but I think it might be about 15, 20 quid. I was tempted to actually create a new UPC for this one because it doesn't quite exist in this form. But I'll have to see. I'll have to see how that goes. Let me just turn over that one so you don't see. Right, next up we have some Blu-rays, and this is Lip Service Season 1. Is about £9-10 on FBA. Lip Service Series 2, and that's probably, I think that's about £12 FBA. And next up is Blu-rays, but basically they're all brand new and sealed. So we've got In Time, Guardians of the Galaxy, which is about £13 Blu-ray. Step Brothers about 9. In Time is I think about 8. Keith Lemon, not too much money in that. It's about £6. Avengers about 6 to 8. We're the Millers about the same, and Sin City 2 is about tenner. But they're all still sealed, so they can go. And let me just move these over here for you. And I've got 3 more piles here to show you. First of all, I've got some PC games. Spore is about £8 FBA. Sins of the Solar Empire Trinity Edition, which is like you get all the like expansions and stuff map. It's about a £15 game, which was really good because I paid £2 for that, and on eBay it goes for about 6. So if I can get anywhere near the 15 mark on FBA, I'll be very happy. Obviously all these are used prices except for the sealed Blu-ray. Prisoner of War, I'm hoping to get about £10 used on FBA. Freelancer, about £15 FBA used. And I've got some Nintendo Wii games. The plan was to bundle these with the console, but if I'm doing FBA then I won't really need to. Pikmin is like a £10 game. Mario Kart Wii, about 12. Resident Evil, can't remember how much that was going for. It was certainly going for a lot more than it was on eBay. I think maybe about 6 or 7, 8 maybe. I'm not too sure, because obviously I'm going to price mine slightly different, slightly cheaper than any other FBA user, if possible. So that's Nintendo Wii, that's PC, and lastly 2 Xbox One games, which is Thief, which is I think about £9 to £10, and Evolve, which is about a £14 game on FBA. So I've worked it out, and altogether for all of these, which I will see if I can get all these back in again. Put them there. Yeah, so for all this, I've worked out sale price. I will expect to get back about £550, which is pretty decent. You know, it's pretty good. I'm hoping that most of the media, the DVDs and the Wii will sell very, very quick on Amazon. I'm not expecting this to sell quick. That might be sitting there a while. If it's sitting there for like 3 or 4 months, then to be honest, I'll just ask for it back. The Gill Grunts, yeah, I'm not too sure about them. They were going really well. I also had the Spirals and the Trigger Happies, but unfortunately Gill Grunt kind of hung around a bit. So but yeah, so that's my first Amazon FBA order, and I will let you know how it goes. I might film the labelling procedure, or I might just get them to actually pay. Might just pay them and let them do it. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, so we'll see how that goes, and thanks for watching. Yeah, so I've joined the Amazon side, so yeah, be interesting. I'll let you know. Cheers.